Stand upright, arms to your sides. It's a start. And your sword arm seems to be pretty efficient as well.
Pretty efficient? I can strangle a sea serpent with my bare hands.
Yeah, sure. And a conifer forest grows wherever I shit. They're bound to need someone like you at the Citadel.
This is the kind of welcome you only find in Calador.
Well, you don't look like tramps, do you? So you're welcome here.
Can I make myself useful?
No idea. Ask the others. Normally you'll find them scattered around the Iron Bay.
Great.
What are you pulling that face for? You can try and beat me in an arm wrestle. You'll find me at the table every night. Talk to me, if you got the balls.
Do you think the Citadel offers enough protection?
It's safer than the farm buildings, that's for sure. Only when you're prepared to lose everything are you truly fearless. If you are ruthless in battle, victory will be yours.
Wise words.
I learned them from my old master. I can still hear him now. It's not the steel that makes a man of you, my lad. It's your heart. Okay, enough of that. You must be up to something.
What's your story?
Where I come from, what matters is the here and now. And like all of my brothers,
You don't like to talk?
No, it wouldn't. I always focus on what's ahead of me. But instead of talking, I've got a better idea. Let's have a little fight and see who wins. After all, that's why blokes like you are here. I might even know a trick or two that could help you improve.
You ready?
I was ready yesterday. So draw your weapon and show me what you're made of.
What's going on here? Come on! Give it to him! Do it! Come on! What's keeping you? What's going on here? Give it to him! That was brutal.
That was a good fight. Impressive. You owe me a beer later, alright?
So, you gonna teach me something now?
I'm always glad to share what I know with a fellow hard bastard.
I want to learn something.
What do you want to know?
What do you sell?
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
What do you mean?
Sorry. I was just thinking aloud. Welcome to Calador. The last bastion of the Dark Warriors this side of the great stream of lava. As long as the war of the Titan Lords continues, we will need every strong man we can get. Our task here is to defend the people against the forces of darkness.
A Shadow Lord stole my spirit.
Yes, I suspected as much. I can see it in your eyes. That's not good.
I could think of better situations.
How did that happen?
Let's keep it short. I got too close to a crystal portal while in a skull cave on the Crab Coast.
These skull caves have appeared all over the Southern Seas. I've heard innumerable reports of people being hunted and killed by shadows. Often, their souls are removed in order to make them compliant. Your strong will alone is the reason you're still in command of your wits. Most have become minions of the underworld.
You have come far. Impressive. Tragic that it will all be for nothing.
I don't want to join the underworld. Help me get my spirit back.
It's not that simple, lad. The underworld is full of mysteries and illusions. One moment everything seems clear, and the next, it's all shrouded in a veil of oblivion.
But you must be able to do something.
The old culture of Calador was highly developed and may contain the knowledge we'll need.
Have you any idea who is behind these attacks by the shadows?
It must be an ancient power from times long past. Our opponent has not yet revealed himself, but I'm afraid that when he does, it will be fatal.
A ghost named Crow is terrorizing the sea.
The enemy should never be. If that happens, we will... None of us will be able to count on other factions for help.
What's a druid got to do with demon?
Don't let yourself be blinded, even today. In its heyday, the Dark Warriors of Calador, they were aware of the offspring of these warriors of yore, still possess that ability to this day. I lit the green fire and watched them making pilgrimages to the land of their ancestors in search of their destiny. I'm here to help them remember their old strength, now that the shadows have come over.
Can the knowledge of Calador help me?
Real treasures are still hidden. The Dark Warriors were wise. The ancient knowledge they collected has... If you can find these writings and bring them to me, I may be able...
I've brought you in. Where should I start looking?
The Demon Hunter's old records refer to a grimoire, a text from a time. Its last known whereabouts is said to be an old...
Castle ruin in the west. Find grimoire.
Good, but be on your guard. One of the Shadow Lords fled to the west after our last battle. I'm sure he's still there.
I'll bear that in mind. What can you tell me about the big ship down in the Iron Bay?
I think it's probably their last chance to leave the country when Calador falls. The Dark Warriors will stay anchored there until Calador is liberated, unless someone goes to them and shows them how they could contribute with their frigate. But they will only listen to a demon hunter.
How can I help you?
We fought our last battle in the north. My Dark Warriors smoked out the skull caves, and the crystal portal was destroyed. But we suffered heavy losses. Many were killed, and many fled. They have not returned since then. They need help in finding their way back to the Citadel.
You can count on me. I'll take care of your warriors.
Thank you. As I said, we can use all the help we can get.
You destroyed a crystal portal. How?
I found the spell here in the Citadel. It's easy if you know how it's done. The spell makes the crystal resonate until it shatters into 1,000 shards. Come, I'll show you. I'll show you how to cast a magic spell. Pay close attention. And now, it's your turn.
I'll give it a go.
Very good. Now you should also be able to destroy a crystal portal.
Thanks. I look forward to smashing those animals straight back to the underworld. I want to become an even better warrior.
You wish to become stronger and confronting the shadows? I can teach you a few things that every warrior should know. However, I won't teach you any magic as long as you're not one of the demon hunters. The secret knowledge of the Dark Warriors is well protected. However, if you want to learn how to fight, you should speak to Henrik or Drake.
What can you teach me?
What would you like to know?
What a disgrace. It's a cesspool for drunks.
We'll...
Hey, you! What are you doing wandering about here? You probably want to go to the tavern.
How is that any of your fucking business?
You better believe it's my business. I'll have none of your cheek, boy. 100 gold and you can be on your way.
You'll get nothing from me.
Listen, you little shit. I make the rules around here. And because you're acting like a moron, I've decided to raise the price. 200 gold, or I'll have you bite the dust.
You can't be serious.
This is my serious face. See it? Enough jabbering, give me the gold.
Go fuck yourself.
You are just cruising for a bruising. Come here, shrimp.
Do it!
Get a move on.
Give it to him!
Damn it to hell.
That was all truth.
All right. You win. What do you want?
How long have you been the gold collector?
Ever since the shadows made the area here unsafe. Everyone here drowns their worries in alcohol. And then I steal their gold.
The demon hunters really don't like what you're up to here.
Well, so what? Just because a few peasants pester you, they don't unleash the dogs. After all, they can't deal with every piece of crap.
You should help people, instead of beating them up.
And you should shut your mouth, because nobody wants to listen to your sermons. If you want to help people, be my guest. But don't talk too much, okay?
Have you ever done an honest job?
Where I come from, fleecing losers is an honest job. So keep your advice for someone else.
I'm really not that good. Do you want to earn something?
Of course. What are you suggesting?
I've never seen such strong arms. Spend some time with me and buy me a drink.
Sure. I'll buy you some rum.
Ladies don't drink rum. Why don't you give me 30 gold and I'll buy myself something suitable later?
No problem. Here's the gold.
A true gentleman among all these louts. Admirable. Most of the guys here don't know how to treat a lady. I'm lucky. My porter isn't like them.
So, Porter's the one who's feeling generous.
Yes, he always gives me nice things. New boots, a pretty dress, flowers. Oh, I just love him. He even gave me a precious amulet recently.
About the amulet. An amulet? That's not the kind of thing you give to a woman. It's just heavy around the neck. He should have given you a ring of pure gold.
You're right. Here, Take the trinket. I'm going to see him. I want my ring.
Do you have any idea where the blacksmith's apprentice Alvito could be?
Alvito? A young lad, one of the demon hunters, and assistant to that Wilson.
That's him.
I don't know him.
What? But you just said...
Well, do you think you're getting anything from me for free?
I gave you 30 gold coins. Now speak.
All right, but my services don't usually come this cheap.
Yeah, right.
Alvito told me that he was going to the old iron mine northwest of here. You can't miss it, just follow the rise north of the tavern.
All right.
Impressed. Take that. That was brutal. There's strength in numbers. That was brutal. Who on earth is that madman?
You mean Bones?
What in the hell made you pick him of all
He saved my life.
as long as he doesn't get in my way. Take that! You look like you could use a drink. Yeah, keep running. It's for you, you foul beast. Not another damn shadow. There's no end to these foul creatures. Won't be bothering anyone now. There's no end to these foul creatures. This mine supplies the tools of war. Iron.
Smells as if he's been lying here for a while. Poor sod.
There's no end to these foul creatures. That was brutal. There's no end to these foul creatures. Unimpressed.
He used a crab shell as a container for his experiments. One day, the crab shell became indestructible. So he set out for the Crab Coast, intending to stay there until he succeeded at replicating his stroke of genius. It's said he kept the crab shell in his chest. I see.
That was brutal. I'm impressed. Marvelous! There's no end to these foul creatures. There's no end to these foul creatures.
I'm impressed!
I've never seen you here before. Did the green fires drive you here?
No. Sails and planks under my feet drove me here.
I see. A fair weather sailor. You picked a bad time to turn up here. The Iron Bay is nothing but a grave now, and death doesn't spare new arrivals. I can't even manage to pay my last respects to all our fallen men, damn it!
What can you tell me?
What was it that was the green fire?
And what does that mean?
I've got no idea. Our forefathers followed their
Do you need help?
I need to retrieve their personal...
You want to loot their dead bodies?
Yes, damn it. The right of the demon... These items will serve as a constant reminder of our sacrifice.
What's wrong?
When your friends and companions fall in...
Which battle are you talking about?
The leader of our order commanded us to cleanse. As it turned out, the whole camp. But we still managed to close the crystal.
The crystal portal is closed. That's good news.
Is it? The leader of the demon brood escaped and 5 of my... No, we have failed. We have brought shame...
Suicide Squad.
It's a cruel and merciless... The plans of our druid Eldrick may require sacrifice.
Where can I find your companion?
Head north until you come to a collapsed skull cave. You'll find them there. Just follow the stench.
I'll get your...
Good. And no matter what tries to... I will dig their graves. We can't just let them rot.
Let's trade.
There's no end to these foul creatures. Let the shadows come. I know how to deal with them.
Yeah, sure.
Ready your weapon. I'm impressed. There's no end to these foul creatures. That was brutal.
I have no meat to roast. Here. This is all we could salvage from your companions.
Thank you. Then let's lay the remains to rest. You fought well, brothers, and you won't be forgotten. Rest in peace. What can we humans do against so much death and destruction?
Pull yourself together. You're still alive.
It's easy for you to talk. Those are not your friends who are buried there.
No, but if they were, I'd know who to settle a score with.
You know what? You're right. I will avenge my friends.
Finally, we understand each other.
Excellent. I'll return to the Citadel now. Farewell.